E te iwi, kia ora tātou. So some reflections here. It's been a pretty crazy few days, and for Te Pai Pai Waho for Chase channel, what I've decided to do is share some information, some kōrero around grief and emotions over the next little while. And what I've done is I've written a waiata that I want to share tonight, and then we'll explain things over the next week or two around emotions and grief. Because as we look at what's happened at Christchurch, and only a couple of 100 metres from my sister's house in Linwood, and the tragedy that keeps unfolding, I thought, what are some tools that can help us? Admittedly, I've been lecturing for the last few days for the Masters of Māori Indigenous Leadership, which is a University of Canterbury program, and been doing that in Auckland. So I haven't actually seen any of the footage, but I've been talking to people and am shocked. So tools that our ancestors would use in a time of grief, in a time of emotion. And I saw my tuahine, Charisma Rangipunga in Christchurch, who used this tool, and many others that have been sending and sharing waiata. And because song is one of our ancestral tools. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sing the waiata, and then I'll then break it down for you so that we can talk and have a bit of a conversation. So I'm just going to turn the video around, and as I do that, I'll just make sure that I get all of this sorted. So turning around, Wilson, get this sorted, and here we are. So that you can see the words, and I've also put the words up already in this post. And so this is a waiata aroha for this tragic, what I'm calling a massacre. E muria ia I kākai ki no te aroa, I te ronga ki no mai wai ta. Pi oi kau ana takuturanga, I te papanga e otanga o te mata. Nā taipo no kere maua ara, e tia e manua o pāuana I te pau o rongo. Ai kau ana te tau o takuata, I te opuatanga, I te tāpapanga o aitua. Ai re atu koutou e te tira maunga rongo. Wai atu I te titi rerepo. Kia I o te ki, kia I o te rā. Au e tau kiri ei. Maranga mai rā e te iwi rau I tia te tangata ki te pū o te aroa. Pūtikitia kia kōtai, kiritai tia mai tireni. Kau te pō ka mau, ki te Aotearoa nei e And so what this waiata is talking about is explaining that I was in Auckland, and I heard about this tragic incident, and it was like a cold wind from the south had come to me, and it unbalanced me. Pi oi oi kauana. It unbalanced me, and then from Friday through to now and continuing, the number continues to increase, continues to go up, as if the bodies keep piling up. Papangai o papangai o. And so I describe this man as if he is a taipo, as if he is a demon that has come from te kere-keretanga o mauahara. Mauahara is a word for hate, where you hold on and you never let go. And kere-kere is deep, dark night. And so that this demons come from the dark seat of hate. And it's as if he's a manuao. A manuao is a man of war, a battleship that blows up this pillar of peace. And it rips my heart to pieces as I then start to read intermittently the different descriptions of pools of blood, te hōpuatanga, and tāpapanga, with the piling up of bodies. So in dealing with that grief, I send them on their journey. Haere atu koutou, you, the assembly of peace, travel on, farewell, and follow the shearwater that flies at night, which is a reference to a special woman who has also passed away at the bottom of the South Island. And may you ascend and follow her to the places of peace in the heavens. Ai o te ki and ai o te rea, which are references in the Ngaitahu creation stories. And then I allow my peace to go, my pain to go, o we taukiri e. And then I turn and I say, rise up, e te iwi, rise up, us as a nation, and let us embrace each other with the thread of love, and let us bind ourselves as one, hand in hand, as tireni, as New Zealand. And in doing that, we will know that this darkness upon us will then turn to light. And that light, that hope, Aotea, a white cloud during the day, that light, that enlightenment will endure, will be karoa. And so, this is one tool that we can be doing for ourselves to help us navigate the ebb and flow, the peaks and troughs of the emotions that are burning inside us, and that we continue to question ourselves tonight. Because as we do this, I've been watching many people, and my friend who I love, who can't present tomorrow because she's still overcome by grief. So Chelsea and the rest of you, put pen to paper, because even though pen and paper weren't ancestral things, but the art of composition to help us deal with grief is an age-old tool of our ancestors, and it's a tool of people, of cultures throughout the world. And in closing, I'm reminded of a good friend of mine who just shared a couple of hours ago that beautiful song of Stevie Wonder, what love needs is love today. I've actually forgotten the title, but you know what I mean. So ka te ake e te iwi. It's a somber day. We have to look into the mirror and want to acknowledge our Prime Minister and everyone that is doing the work that they need to do to ensure that we can work through this honestly and with love. Ka te ake, pen to paper everybody, and do it with love. Kia ora tātou. Translation's also on there. Kia ora.